Debt. It's a word that carries stress, sleepless nights, and sometimes shame. If you've been juggling credit card bills, medical debt, or loans you just can't keep up with, you might feel like you're running out of options. But here's the truth. You're not alone. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people in the US use bankruptcy as a way to stop the financial chaos, protect what they own, and get a fresh start. And here's the big news: as of April 1, 2025, major changes to federal bankruptcy laws mean you might now be able to keep even more of your property and assets than before. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down what bankruptcy is, the 2025 updates, what debts can and can't be erased, and how this could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let's start with the basics. Bankruptcy is a legal process designed to help people who simply can't pay all their debts. It's not about failure. It's about a fresh start under the protection of federal law. When you file for bankruptcy, something called an automatic stay kicks in right away. This means creditors have to stop calling you, stop sending letters, and stop lawsuits or wage garnishments while your case is reviewed. There are different types of bankruptcy, but the goal is the same: to give you breathing room and a chance to rebuild. Now, let's talk about the updates that came in April 2025. Higher exemption limits mean you can keep more essential assets: your house, your car, your retirement savings, without losing them to the bankruptcy court. The homestead exemption, the amount of home equity you can protect, increased to $31,575. That's thousands more than before. Your car equity protection rose to $5,025, so you're less likely to lose your vehicle, which for most people is essential for work and family life. These changes reflect inflation and the reality that people need a safety net when they're facing financial hardship. For individuals, the two most common types are Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. Chapter 7 is called liquidation, but in reality, most people keep key assets thanks to exemptions. It's fast, usually a few months, and wipes out many unsecured debts, like credit cards and medical bills. Chapter 13 creates a repayment plan over 3 to 5 years. This is great if you have a steady income but just need time to catch up, especially on things like mortgage payments. Which one is right for you? That depends on your income, assets, and long-term goals. Another reason to talk to a bankruptcy attorney before deciding. Now, here's something important. Not all debts go away in bankruptcy. For example, child support and alimony payments remain fully enforceable because they are considered essential responsibilities toward your family. Bankruptcy laws protect these obligations to ensure children and dependents continue receiving the support they need. Recent taxes and certain government fines also usually stay in place. The idea is that bankruptcy can give you a fresh start, but it's not meant to erase obligations to the government that keep public services running. And then there are student loans. These debts typically remain unless you can prove what's called undue hardship. This means showing that repaying the loan would make it nearly impossible for you to maintain even a basic standard of living. It's a high standard to meet, but in some rare cases, courts have granted this relief. So bankruptcy helps with a lot, but it's not a magic wand for everything. The pros: you stop lawsuits, creditor calls, and wage garnishments instantly. You protect essential property under federal law. And you get a chance to start over financially. The cons: bankruptcy stays on your credit report for years. Some debts, as we mentioned, can't be erased. And rebuilding your credit will take time and discipline. So here's the bottom line: bankruptcy isn't the end. It's a tool. With the 2025 updates, you may be able to keep more of what matters and rebuild faster than before. If debt is overwhelming you, talk to a professional. The sooner you get answers, the sooner you can start fresh. Our team can help you understand your options, guide you through the process, and give you the confidence you need to make the right decision. If you have questions about whether you qualify, what property you can keep, or which type of bankruptcy is right for you, contact us today.